Hello, how you guys doing? My god, that's loud. Is that loud for y'all too? Oh my god, it is. How are y'all when you can actually hear me? Let's make sure I actually tweet that out. Grunkle Stunkle is trending, which is just someone made a YouTube poop and then what's his name, Alex Hirsch, actually responded to it, and that's the entire thing behind that. So there's that. We're gonna do some more art today because I'm not happy with the way that this thing looked. Where is chat? Where did chat go? There we go. There's chat. Awful. I haven't slept in 24 hours. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh. I kind of want to do that one. We'll do that bounty at some point just because it sounds so not like a thing. It's less that it's like yeah. There's one where I have to talk about accounting. So I do think I'll take that one. Because that sounds like just an utterly insane bounty. Just yeah, talk about accounting for 5 minutes. Accidentally made a chicken sandwich with pumpkin spice bagel for bread. Turned out okay. Awesome. Godot is having a bad time right now. I'm not sure what's up with that. Let's try again. So the issue that I'm currently having with the game that I want to fix today, because it's an arcade week, which means that I'm going to work on a graphic thing. Okay, well, first off, that bridge looks a hell of a lot better than I remember it looking. So fuck yeah to that. One thing I was thinking about trying is I'm wondering if it's the blueness of the background layers, like if that's the issue. It could be. Okay. Let me try. I mean, like, so traditionally, yeah, I told you, homie, you're looking at it too long. I mean, that happens. And, you know, if that happens, you just sort of, you know, I mean, I'm not 100% happy with it, but yeah, you're right. And I knew you were right because that's just how it be. All right. So what I want to try, and this is not going to be like an actual thing that we use like permanently, but this is more just to like test a concept. Where did my pencil go? There it is. All right. I need this green because I believe that's what we're using here. And then I do have to put it behind all these. Is that what this? Okay, that's what those are. Got it. Okay. So we can just make all of this go away real quick. I'm wondering if that I've just made it so that way these layers are too blue. So wondering if I want the closest one of those. Okay, those are really far back. I don't want it to be the one all the way in the back. Yeah, is that the one right up close to where we are? I think this is the closest one. This one right here. I think this is the closest one. We also should get that music back on. Oh, I don't want a private window. I just want a new window. Oh, right. So my theory here is that I made this too blue, and because of that, it looks wrong. Let's see, playlist. I probably want to put this playlist as like public or something, or at least like not hidden. How do I do that? Can I do that? Probably not. Because I think that's how I get it to the other thing. Ah, there we go. And then I open up with this. Well, it's on my like fun YouTube account where I like put like cringe shit I listen to on. So it's like I don't really know as if I want that. I don't want you guys to know what kind of cringe I'm into.
They have spent the last 100 years trying to get back to that moment and ask over.
Okay, Bethesda. All right. Browser, capture. Active listener, gelatin throne. And then I know the levels are real low. We're gonna get it all together. All Sabaton. We are cringe. I don't know what Noble Knight is. Like, sometimes I just want to turn off my brain and listen to something worthless. You know? Yeah, there are only 3 layers, and the one that... Yeah, that's the one right up against it. So I think this one was originally supposed to be, like, really far back. And I don't think I ever fixed that. Oh, I bet you I could fix that with... Also, why is it only a segment of it? Like... What? How was that right? That seems wrong. Alright, I'm just gonna redo this bit because this bit looks like ass. And I think that's the reason why it's so bad. Noble Knight Adventures shorts on YouTube. No, all right. All right, I think I'm gonna do one that I can just repeat real quick, rather than make 3 of them, because if my theory is right, I shouldn't need to do that. So, where is this? Where's my brush? There it is. Where's my front tree? He's my comfort tree. He's not in this drawing because we don't need to edit him. So he's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about him. Okay. Got it. How's the river? Still bad for some reason. Well, for some reason is because I haven't bothered finishing it yet. I need to have like a permanent mask going. Okay, cool. We're gonna make that go away for now, and then we're gonna work on this stuff first. I tend to work in the same spot. That's a little weird. Like, I'm noticing all the scratches on my tablet are kind of winding up in the same spot. But it's not dead center. It's like to the left. Bow down. Bow down. It's hard to integrate the background with the foreground on that. I should probably actually turn all these things on because they're going to be in the way of anything I do. I don't like that. Got to get all these layers combined. Did anyone watch the debate the other day? Or are you like me where you're just like, there's nothing that either of these fellas can say that's going to change anything about anything? Okay, cool. Now it's all connected up. It apparently was fairly normal, which is weird. I didn't even know. I mean, it's American election season stuff, so I don't know how much it really matters to other countries. I almost got hit by 8 different cars and construction vehicles to get my PS5 yesterday. I almost got hit by 4 cars today getting groceries. What the fuck? I don't know if JD Vance could say anything that would get me to like him. I mean, like, that was the thing, is he did better in the debate, apparently. Because Walls apparently doesn't do well in debates. I don't know. I've never seen him debate. It was kind of... I don't think we missed anything, guys. But apparently, as far as like debates go, is considered fairly close. Hey, Chai, how you doing? I think we all need Sugar Daddy right now. Chai. I feel it. Like, they didn't really say anything about policy or anything of any real value. So, like, if you didn't watch it, it was two guys arguing about, like, talking points. Which, okay. Hope we can all get us a sugar daddy. We all need us a sugar daddy at the end of the day. Did it go well aside from the bills? Like the price? Was it good aside from how much it costs? Vance said, I thought you guys weren't going to fact check, which was like, yes, technically they agreed to not fact check everything he said, but like if he said something super off the wall, they said, we reserve the rights to do that. Why is this still in my fucking soundtrack? Holy shit. Fuck this song. Oh, I didn't ever set up the thing where, like, it's got the, what song are we listening to thing. Fuck. Alright, how do I get the link again? Fuck me. How do I access this? Ah, fucking. Yeah. Vance didn't give a very good answer to would you have done what Pence did and certified the election against Trump because he lost. And he was kind of, he didn't give a good answer to that. Kind of said nothing to that, and he said some random other bullshit, attempting to get away with just not saying anything of use. Because, like, I don't think that he actually would want to do the illegal thing. I think he just wants, like, a shot at the presidency, and he knows that Trump's gonna die soon. So he's like, yeah, whatever you want, baby. But he also knows that, like, he's in bed with a bunch of crazies. And, so he can't say that he wouldn't do it. But if it meant that he got to be president, I think he would. I don't think he would do it for Trump. Just for Trump, though. Let's see. I've been listening to some new books. Started a new series. It's about zombies, because of course it is. And it's been pretty good so far. It's about two sisters. I think I talked about this the other day, but I'm gonna talk about it again because I'm kind of out of things to talk about. I might put a bush or something here. Like, where does this end? Okay, it actually ends a lot earlier than I'm drawing this line for then. Let me turn on the yellow. Where's the yellow guy? Yellow fella. Get the fuck up here. So yellow fella should be able to erase everything below that mark. Cool. Because it's the layer below it. Out of things to talk about, my ass is gonna get. Do you need to get pregnant? Why don't you just delete all the river on the top side of the bridge? Okay, so hold up. First off, let me get rid of this. I think that's kind of what I need to do, actually. You finished the second Gaunt's Ghost book? I love the Gaunt's Ghost series. That's so good. I'm glad you're getting into it. I'm glad a lot of people are getting into 40k because, like, it legitimately is, like, a very interesting story, and the fact that you can, like, sometimes affect the plot by doing things is neat. It's like a always on constant March of West or West March campaign or whatever, you know? It's like, that's cool as shit. It was a fun chat. It was fun hanging out with you. I think I want to put a bush like right here. Like, that way I don't have to try and line up the water here. A bush. I don't know why I pronounced it like the fucking weirdest person ever. Don't worry about it. How much cum has been spilt in the course of attempting to get communism? Man, I don't know. Is that a question on how many copies of the Communist Manifesto I've sold? Because I can give that. What if Bush was a loan word from French? Apparently that's just what Old English used to sound like, was just like speaking English but with a French accent. Watching someone digitally paint and not use the application to use most of the work is a lot of fun. What you're implying is horrifying to me. Like, that means that there are a whole bunch of settings and stuff that I'm not aware of. I'm just gonna get one section of river that works. Hey, why with the fluid swap? Why with that? I don't remember where we were on the coding. I think it was like we were trying to get the arch of the cards set up, but today needs to be an arcade week, and I don't feel like I finished what I needed to get done yesterday, so. I like that little bush. That bush looks like a friend. What do you guys think? I think he looks like a good friend. So that means that we can start adding little details to him. I want to add some yellow here. I want to add some yellow here. I want to add some like orangey colors, like kind of in here as well, kind of deeper in it. I'm horrified now to know what tools I'm not using. Alright, I do need to add some, like, that is the... Oh, I clicked... That's really weird if you don't click onto an actual one. No, that's copyright. Ah, 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 ah. We built the city on copyright claims. What a hell song. Do you want to know how to split channels so you can play any music? I am uploading this VOD also simultaneously to YouTube. So, which also reminds me at some point we need to have a I need to fix YouTube stream, because I swear to fuck I'm not actually going to sit there and do all of it by myself. We're going to do the longest just chatting. I mean, live streaming to Twitch or to like 2 services at the same time has been an experiment. It seems like one that is appreciated by, you know, at least Skriddle and Count Cannoli, who like are fairly regular in showing up there. So it's like there is value to it. People are enjoying the fact that like it is being streamed there as well. I think that the VODs are severely fucked right now. Also, I don't have to go back in and upload the VOD later. Well, it looks like some shit hasn't been uploading, so I might actually have to. I chat through here, but I prefer the YouTube player, right? Well, I know that Mike does it where it's like he just will announce that he's done using YouTube. The restream VODs are kind of fucked. Yeah, some of them are, unfortunately. And the unfortunate part is it's not easy to fix. It's just, well, it is easy to fix. It's just like I have to find all the problems that I've been ignoring. I'm okay with watching you do that and just chatting. I think that that's basically what it would be, is a just chatting stream with me just talking about random junk while I fix playlists and you guys tell me which playlists that you've been like, look, dude, like this one's just fuck. Mike calls his YouTube viewers frogs because he has to disrespect them for the sake of Daddy Bezos, right? They're little sluts. But you know I say here with all of the disrespect that incurs around these parts. This bush looks wrong. I need to, I think the individual leaves are a little bit much. I think I should probably not do that on this. We're sluts and perverts around here. Yeah. We need to make a poll to decide whether or not someone's a slut or a pervert. The community must know itself. I think that you guys need to decide amongst yourselves whether or not you're a slut or a pervert. I need to sit down with subs here in a bit and discuss that thing I was discussing with y'all the other day again. Don't reinvent the Scarlet Letter. What if it was like the Scarlet Letter, but it was positive? Like, everyone walked around town, but it was like, cool that you were a slut. I refuse the binary. This is what I get for crafting the community of people who are rebels and gay. Is that if I go, if someone suggests, I didn't even suggest this. If someone's like, let's set up a binary, then chat immediately goes, nah, fam. No, I'm gonna do my own thing. You can't tell me that I'm a slut. I get to decide whether or not I'm a slut or not. And then they decide that they are. It's just like, okay. I don't know as if I'm making this look any better or any more autumn. Like, these bushes don't really need to exist, but they're making up for the fact that I can't get this angle right. Is this... Zoom out to see if it looks okay. I don't know as if it really fits in with everything else. I also feel like I need to define what kind of object the I don't feel like that the stone on the bridge has enough texture right now. Oh, that's why it doesn't go all the way over to the side there. I get it now. The bridge looking so good. Well, thank you. Why are you oh, right, it would select. Okay, but that's good. That's good. Okay, and then I select this and I go delete. And then I turn this off and it'll have deleted everything outside of the area that it should have. What is this track? This is from Tower of Heaven. This is Stairway to Revelation. I just want you to know that your color of your river is dark green. Yeah, should be a dark green. River water is not blue. You can see the bottom too easily, and it's too close to trees and stuff. So the color of it is like, I think that they're never heard of green. Okay. Okay, I think I want another layer above this one. And I think I want it to be... I want a gradient fill, so I have to figure out where the fuck that is. Here it is. Foreground color, but I want the foreground color to be right. You went in at art? Not yet, but I will. All right, so we got to get rid about all this stuff. Did you hear about the Godot drama going on Twitter? Yes. Yes, and it's part of the reason we're not doing coding right now, is because, like, it's actually very, as I was explaining at Try yesterday, it's very hard to find tutorials about Godot right now, because all of the people who are making videos about Godot right now are making, like, anti-woke Godot videos. So it's like, oh, I fucking hate Godot because they're so fucking woke. This is the end of them. No one will ever use Godot again because they fucked up and said something they shouldn't on Twitter with a harmless little joke that implied that gay people were fine. Woke programming. And it's like, I don't know what, like, I don't care. I just want to find tutorials, but it's like so fucking annoying right now. It was extremely basic Godot, and even more so that they didn't go, well, we're getting some flack for this. Better, you know, curtail our message to be a little bit more, you know, generic and basic and agreeable to all palettes. That way Nazis will want to make games with our engine as well, or whatever. I think the best thing, I saw a video bitching about how Godot's apology was a non-apology. I mean, it was. It was absolutely a non-apology because they didn't apologize for... Like, what are they apologizing for? You know? Like... Okay. For upsiding baseline people, like, it... I don't know who it actually upset. I'm making a copy of the previous layer. It upset Asmongold. Oh my god. Do you still approve of cat submissions on Tumblr? Yeah, that's totally fine. Although I do need to know the name of your kitties, else my wife will be mad. Because she demands to know the name of all kitties that she interacts with. Which is normal and based. Asmongold's opinions suck? Yeah, they do. And not worth talking about. I mean... He went the Shud pipeline. I honestly don't give a shit about Osmongold. Can I be real? Fuck it. I don't care about him. He used to live in Austin. I don't give a shit about his existence. And I think that he's just like a weird goblin man. We can move on with our lives. Keep politics out of it, says people with only shit opinions. I mean, yeah. Not gonna lie, Osmongold is relevant. I mean, sadly, he's not, but, Osmongold seems like the American XQC. See, I don't know enough about XQC to have that take. Just send me a kitty. Like, I have a nons on again, I think. So you should be able to just send it regardless if you have a Twitter account or not. Has Isman Jizz ever read an academic's paper or finished a... What I'm trying to say is I kind of just don't give a shit. Like, I was gonna go off on a rant about fuck that guy, but like, I just don't have the energy for that. He lives in mold. Can I colorize one layer? I can, right? Select, invert, select area, and then edit, tonal transform, hue. Who's worth less of your time? I think that Asmongold is unironically still more relevant than DSP. Oh, huh. Okay, I think that's where the river needs to be. DSP moved on with his life. Good for him, you know? Yeah, okay, so it's that color. You can't be a lol cow forever. You have to eventually move on with your life. Right there should be fine, and then if we turn this on, will we see? Okay, cool. Lol cows don't move on, we as a society do. I don't think there's an easy way to recolorize this to the right color, so I think I literally have to just like do it right. Bum 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 bum. All right, and then I can't get the fucking Minecraft parkour civilization concept out of my head. I love the idea that you could write things down in parkour. That's really cool. I love the idea that everything is parkour to a degree that doesn't make any fucking sense. I love how they have like a class system that he fights to dismantle and then immediately keeps with. It's just like, what was the point of this? You've decided to become a dictator as well. Do you not see that you're the evil that you set out to destroy? You aren't the hero that Minecraft parkour civilization needed. You were its destroyer waiting there. Waiting for your moment to arrive. History repeats itself. Wouldn't parkour writing just be a form of binary or Morse? See, I don't know. It depends on like how you're doing it, like whether or not it goes based on like the names of the moves or like whatever's going on there. Like, I mean, I could just obscure what happens to the river at every point with random shit. I hope someone writes a college level essay on this shit.
In the Air Force, we operate as a team of teams. We believe greatness.
Maybe hieroglyphics? I mean, I didn't get to that part of it. I got up till
in or out of uniform.
he reset society in his image, which just means making every building the same color. Which is just like his colors specifically, and it's like, you were the corrupt one all along. What the fuck are you talking about? I will not explain my cringe. Happy Fat Bear Week. Absolutely no one needs that brain rot again. I believe you're wrong. What do you mean the Minecraft parkour civilization has 25 million views? Did he rat? I saw a comment, I can't get it on my head, and it was just a picture of that goofy fucker's face from the thing, and it says, did he radicalize you? And I love it so goddamn much. It's so fucking funny. Okay, so I've added in the water or in the grass and all that jazz. I need to fix up this layer here. Is brain rot like... Does brain rot have a definition beyond, like, this is something that, like, isn't challenging for my brain to try and understand? It's just simple shit. It's not deep, it's not creative, it's just fun. Okay, so like I need this to get more saturated. So more saturated means this away, and then it needs to get more blue, which means this away. Brain rot is vibes. Yeah, man. I think that's like too gray. I need to back that down just a little bit and go a little less gray with it. Brain rot is that meme with Shinji in the chair surrounded by Zoomer lingo. Okay. Select invert area. This isn't as nearly as interesting as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's not. It's just a fucking Minecraft RP thing. Hey, wrong guy. Thank you for the 31 months of support. So I need to make these a little bit more saturated and a little bit more blue. But we're barely touching into that direction. Like, the difference between where we were and where we are here is very slight. In fact, I want it to be, like, basically invisible. Oh, I've got the wrong tool. Alright, so we just use this up till about there, and then we start going back with it. And we just kind of mix this in here.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
Okay. Haktua is one of those things that I feel like she's still a thing because people are like, she's still a thing? And then she just goes, yep. And everyone goes, damn, she's still doing shit. Cringe. I'm gonna watch it and see why she's doing it. And she's like, I'll keep doing it until you guys stop watching. I made a joke about sucking dick once and it completely broke the internet. If we color on any of that stuff, that's fine. It's a super forced meme. I mean, I just don't care one way or another, I'll be honest. Alright, select, deselect, Bob. 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 Yeah, the whole like this is gonna make the gays so angry because a woman is talking about heterosexual relationships. I think it's because like they get offended any time a gay person talks about a gay relationship. So I guess it makes a certain amount of sense to believe that you guys would be offended if they talk about... I'm not saying they're smart, man. I don't know if we need 3 layers of background shit. Yeah, I know. I just want to see if this looks right in comparison to what we've got right now. Alt. And we go back to here and we do this. All right, and then now... All right, I'm gonna take out one parallax layer and I'm gonna replace it with, we're gonna switch out the parallax layers. So currently we got forest back. Oh, okay. It's not in there yet or something. I don't know what's going on there. I liked Nightmare Before Christmas, but the oversaturation of the merch has become a thing where it's just like, I don't want to sound like a hipster, but I'm also just like, fucking goddamn, man. All right, I want to see what this looks like with no adjustments to make it look right. Okay. Clearly not in the right position. But it is gonna have that tear still. Now it feels mainstream? What? The Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't think so. Also, why is this not connecting? Shouldn't this... Oh, it's scaled wrong. What the fuck? Oh, right, because the thing changes the scale of it. God, that's weird. $1.65? Hot Topic was, yeah, that's where you'd get your shit. All right, let's see what this looks like. Hot Topic has been hotel stuff now? Of course it does.
Cookie cutter approach to career growth and development. The roles within our walls are as unique and different as the people here. Check out progressive.com/careers. Don't be surprised if you find a role that's a unique fit for you.
I think that it needs to like twist. I want to put all of this in one folder so I don't have to... Because turning off all the layers every time is kind of annoying. So if I could just hit one button for that and bam, we're good. All right, so like if we're gonna do this, the trick would be then I had a sketch that I could have traced over this whole time for the bridge. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think what needs to happen is it literally does need to just bend right about where... Like, it needs to bend this away.
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet, not yet. Not yet, not yet.
Oh, how weird. What the fuck is this shit? If we try and make it so that way this doesn't connect up at all, then it might work. But it's going to be pretty hard to pull off that effect correctly, especially with the gradients now. So if it goes this way, and if you're over here and it goes this way, this needs to look right, is what the trick is, right? So that means that depending on how much it moves to one side or the other, depends on how much, where the marks are for where the water needs to continue to. That's the correct way of thinking about it. Test, welcome by. How you doing, Twink Master? We gotta get this river looking right.
Agua es home.
Okay, cool. I have not visited my local. I mean, like, I visited it, like, when we first moved in here because we needed some shit, and we were like, let's go to the mall, and they're like, we have Hot Topic. That's fucking awesome. Do you want to go to Hot Topic? Yeah, I used to go all the time as a kid. And then we went to Hot Topic. So, I mean, like, you know, there's that. I didn't see any has-been hotel stuff when I was there, though. But that was like a couple months ago. All right, let's line up the one layer. Okay. We're not going to worry too much about this layer. I want this layer to be good, though. All right, I'm going to put it up in the air a bit and to the side a bit because I want to see how much down it comes. Comes down just a little bit. So not that much. Let's put it a hair off of the line. Okay, so it is actually not going up or down any. That it's offset. So how about here? Is this going to be good enough? Is that just not going at the right speed? That could be it. Maybe that's the issue, is maybe the parallax speed needs to go a little bit faster. Fuck, man. It's the corners where it looks wrong. Like right here and on the other side. Is it just me, or are the leaves not falling like usual? They are. Oh, I know what I think I did to him. No, I didn't. Okay, I didn't touch him. No, they're fine. All right, here's what I might do in order to fix this. What if I do like, I'm just gonna put some dots down.
Getting a fresh deal at Subway has never been easier. Just buy any food.
Just don't go to the fucking Subway and you make yourself a great deal because you didn't waste money on a shit sandwich. Think it might just be RNG, but I'm not sure. All right, so yellow, yellow, yellow. I want to see where these lines actually like line up. So there's not like an evenness to it, but we're just gonna go ahead and save over the other one and see how it goes. Those are just help. Buy a real bread, move to Europe or something? I don't know. There you go. All right, let's figure out where are we seeing these lines and where. So when it moves, first off, what the fuck is going? Why are you jiggles? What's going on with the train here? Why is there an earthquake? Does anyone else see the ground like shaking? The bridge looks really nice. Well, thank you. I'm trying to get the river to work now. I think the bridge shaking or the level shaking stuff starts here. Yeah, fortunately it starts on a very noticeable spot. What's going on with the geometry right here? I have a very important request for link permissions, for sure. Permit twink master 69. There you go. X Clown Depot. Oh, right, hold on. This is the meme. This is the meme. This is like the first 5 seconds of the first movie.
You're late. You know the deal. You can do the one block jump for the raw chicken, or you can attempt the... You're late. You know the deal. You can do the one block jump for the raw chicken, or you can attempt the one block vertical jump for the beef.
Here in Parkour Civilization, no one chooses to jump for the beef. It's better to be safe and do the one block jump for the chicken rather than risk your entire life for just half a hunger bar more.
Tomorrow, you better not be late, or you'll be doing 2 block jumps as punishment.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I won't be
Vine
late next
boom.
time. Down here, us parkour noobs only get fed once a day. One piece of raw chicken is just enough to get you to the
Rev,
next
this is
day.
Zoomer
But
bait?
that's the life
Yeah.
of Parkour Civilization. If you want to survive, you have to parkour. parkour. Every parkour noob has the same goal, and that's to make it to the top layer where all the parkour pros live. Except most parkour pros are born on the top layer. If you're a parkour
His
noob,
plosives
there's only
are so
one way
bad.
up, and that is through the Temple of Parkour. The Temple of Parkour is the only structure in the
Parkour.
world that combines the bottom layer to the top layer. To make it up,
Pop
you
filter,
have
my
to do
dude.
an impossibly hard
You got 25
parkour
million
course
views
that
on this
no
video. You
parkour
can
noob
afford
has
one.
ever completed. And that's assuming you even get the chance to complete the course. The inside of the temple is protected by a barrier, and the only way a parkour noob gets past the barrier is if they've earned a ticket. I've never even tried getting a ticket before, but if I'm gonna rank up to a parkour pro one day, I'm gonna have to. In my neighborhood, pretty much everyone has fallen into the void and died, except for the guy who lives right next to me. He's been my neighbor for 5 years. No!
I love that bit of it. Hey, it was announced. Block Wars is happening again. It's me on yellow team this time. Me, Mr. Cat, Smallish Beans, D-Tune, and JoJo Solos on Block Wars for October 12th at 2 Eastern. It is currently 12:36 Eastern. Edited for the 0 attention span audience, I guess so, yeah. Okay, okay. I swear it's not that bad. I've watched the whole thing. It's not that bad. It's... It feels like Minecraft RP made for Zoomers. But as long as you don't have a problem with that, it's all right. Watch it on stream? Absolutely not. We're not gonna watch 2 hours of someone else's content. Minecraft SMP plus 1984. Yeah, honestly. The twist that everything he remembered was a lie was certainly a decision to make. Yahtzee, the person or the game? They probably mean the person. Parkour civilization. Do you want the 1 block jump or the 2 block diagonal jump? Or the what is it? Or the 1 block diagonal jump? But you'll never make it out of being a Minecraft noob if you can't make that 1 block diagonal jump. How do I fix this? I just need a shit ton more caffeine, I think. I think that it's okay if this goes a little bit below, just because it'll show a little bit of the blue below, maybe, or green below if it does. Imagine how many TikToks it would take for 2 hours. Jesus fucking Christ. And like some of it felt truncated on top of that, where it's like there's a whole bit where like someone explained something to him, and rather than just having the character explain it to him, he had a like voiceover explaining what the explainer told him. Yeah. Zoomers are roughly 11 to 26 now. Jesus. All right, so maybe we just go, we're gonna drift the thing around to that side behind this bush some. I think that's the trick, is that where the river ends needs to always be behind the bushes or the rock or whatever is going to be hiding the fact that these don't link up just right. I think that's how you do it. So for this one, we need to have something that like goes over the top some as like a yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so let me just do bop. All right, let's merge that down and then delete that. And then, yeah, we go for, I mean, that looks kind of awful, but we can fix it. I think what we want to do is that we go. Generations has never been a great way of grouping people. I mean, like, millennials who are half my age, which I think is a thing, or at least millennials that are on the younger end of that range than me, had a very different life than me, and vice versa. I don't know if I'm considered one of the younger millennials or not. I guess I'm a younger millennial. I'm 36. I need to add like what's a little thing that can be on the side of rivers? I mean, I guess, well, first off, music. Cattails, fall riverbanks. Not that kind of riverbank. Random rocks. Maybe a tree that juts out a bit. It needs to be something big and still. You ever read poetry? I'm not huge into poetry, but I have some that I'm a fan of, obviously, like everyone.
As a chef and now a dad, I'm always looking for ways to save time to be with my baby, and QuickBooks helps me.
I could have like a tree that kind of like branches over the river. It doesn't even actually have to be that far out into the river. Yeah, like a willow or something? Sure. What if this is a separate layer that is... What is this song? This is Sikoroko Hyperdrive from more 90s tracker music playlist from Tracker Music Forever on YouTube. It's 26 something minutes in. Rolls off the tongue. I'm pretty sure they announced the groups for, well, to people who are going to be in the event last night, but I didn't want to say anything about it while I was live yesterday because it's just like wasn't the time. It doesn't need to go out that far. It just needs to go out a little bit. I'm sorry, we're not doing this song. 3, 2, 1. Nope. I bet you money you can't guess what that word is. Oh my god. The... something. It's some sort of... It's a compound word, right? So it's like... I don't know as if that's a real word or if that's one of those words that, like, can functionally be a word, but no one uses because of the way that German works. I'm gonna guess something to do about, like, the elephant's foot. But I have no idea. I'm guessing. Is that an X-ray screwdriver? Yeah, there's no way I was getting that. What the fuck? Should I put, like, Godot and politics in my tags when I do game devin? Please God, no. I feel like this is a simulacrum rather than an actual good drawing. Tree, over, river, autumn. What about a small fucking waterfall? Holy shit, that's so easy. Interesting team. Fire Joel, small beams team yet again. Joel is back. Joel and Misty team. Who the fuck is Joel? I'm not sure which of the people that's on my team that everyone's excited about, but they're very excited. Like, I'm tempted to just put like one of the why even do any of this tree thing? Just get rid of this tree entirely. What a fucking baseline. Damn. I have red rings on my forehead now. Don't do that then. Clearly. Being bald should have made me stronger. I'm sorry. I do not know of these things. Yet. I say yet in order to prevent the curse that I just put on myself. I feel like I'm having a bad art day and I might want to just switch to something else because I can't figure out how to like I need to cover up this bend in the thing. Random ass rock in the middle of the river can be a thing. Grass, reeds. I can do that. I can do reeds. New layer. Animate some leaves on the water. Yeah, that's going to be in a different layer, I think. If I'm going to do it that way. All right, so they're going to be right along the riverside here. On both sides for just a little bit. Okay, so then we're gonna want a little bit of like brown. It's kind of an orangey brown. That's not the right color at all. It's actually fairly close to this orange. This music fucks. It's from Terraria Calamity mod. Orangey brown? Not orangey brown. So we just do a little bit of this all throughout this area here. I might just throw in a random rock here as well, just to further obscure the line. But I think I can put it behind this here. We can't really put a... Rivers like this do tend to have some big ass rocks. Yeah. If we don't come up with an answer to this problem here soon, then we're gonna have to switch games. I only want to spend like 2 hours on this today. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm not super happy with it where it's out right now. But we can keep working on it, but also it's just like, I do want to switch here in a sec. We're gonna have some like water effects and stuff. Bits of green blades around the rock base. I don't know as if it would have like any green in there, but I know there needs to be some green in here. Like kind of intermixed in the middle of the reeds is the green part of the reed, but it's not like consistent on whether or not it actually is green all the way through. So if I just do green at about this height all the way through here, we can start getting something similar. We're gonna do some lines like this to try and deepen back some of those reeds. Tall grassy bits just show up in, yeah, you're right.
Harun Kai and Dazer City are like no other location in the base game.
Opinion on having intercourse with a ghost. As long as it's consensual for everyone, it's fine. And in fact, could be hot. And then we need to like get down here with some of this. The cattails with the fat brown bits. Yeah. Nah, chat doesn't really know what to talk about right now, so chat's staying fairly silent. I've been looking at Twitch API stuff to fuck around with Godot, but I haven't found anything. I haven't messed around with it enough yet to really get to the stuff that I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be fun to fuck with. You basically need to get your own authorization token or something. No, you're fine. You don't have to say anything. It's on me to get conversations going. I got no good news, King. Yeah. You want me to do some research on it? Nah. I was just trying to come up with something to talk about. But I just haven't had a chance to look into it. It looks neat, and it looks like it's not that bad. I'm actively working on game jam stuff, and that's what I'm kind of hoping is that I get a little extra coding done this month, because everyone's gonna want some like game deving in the background. Godot is a lot. Yeah, it is.
Space is now open in Portland at the new Floor & Decor.
I think I might put another layer on top just to... This is like a simulacrum again. I keep doing that. Like, I'm not drawing The Thing. I'm drawing a parody of it. Oh, that would explain why I can't get the angles right. It's AI generated thing I'm looking at. God damn. Fucking internet. I was like, why can't I get these to look right? Like, look so weird in the image. I'm like, maybe you're just not used to how they look IRL. Do reeds survive the, I don't think you get reeds that are multicolor like this. I think you just get dead grass, essentially. Okay, so... I think I have to make this whole thing basically yellowy grass. Healthy yellow, green, or dead yellow. Yeah, I think that in the fall they go dead yellow, but I didn't have a reference point for that. Just that way my brush strokes go in different directions rather than just the one. You know what? I should just start over. I like the rock, though. I don't like the rock that much. Let's make the rock on a different layer. All right, so the cattails are going to be there on that side, and then we're going to have a rock, which kind of disrupts the where all these reeds are going. A large boulder the size of a small boulder. I think if we add some like river animation stuff in here, we can really make the river look a lot better and maybe cover up some of the seam lines. Okay, and then we want some white bits for the top. We're only gonna work on this for about another 10 minutes or so. You playing MonsterCon? No, what's MonsterCon? The new Monster Prom? Ah, I see.
Italian sausage, bacon, and pepperoni for only $8.99. That's the lowest price in 3 meat pizzas. Right, Professor Amon-Ra?
Meat plus meat plus meat equals...
The 3 meat treat. Order for $8.99 and get your game day delivery.
All right, cool. We got this rock in here now, and then we got these. Cattails and fall. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, they're dried the fuck out. Thank you. That's very helpful, actually. They do get like a bit of a golden look to them because of the sun hitting them. What? Wow. Wow. I didn't know, Abby. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Herman's over his buggy butt, but guess who's got it now? So she took some medicine the other day, and we've got some more coming. And if either of them have bug butt by the time it gets here, they're both getting the medicine. Because we were like, oh, we'll just give it to Herman. He doesn't. I never finished Who is Lisa? Didn't I? Abby, you need to be quiet. My vibes are not solid right now, kiddo. They get furry before late winter. Oh, they boof. That's the nut. That's called a cattail nut. Just kind of some random elements of black in there just to kind of... Is there seeds? So it's their nut. Abby. Abby. Hold this child of yours. She ran. She saw that I was moving into position to grab her, and she was like, "No! Not attention, the thing I'm begging for." I don't know if that's gonna look like cattails from a distance or not. I just feel like I'm doing such a bad job at art today that I might want to switch just to prevent us from wasting any more time. And it's not like a, I'll never be good at art again vibe. It's just like, sometimes I have days where I just can't do art. And sometimes I have days where I'm too critical of myself. And so I may be having one of those days. Not sure which, but one of the two. And but regardless, the solution is more or less to just go do something else. Where the this starts is very noticeable. I need to add a little bit of light to the brown, which means that we need to go like get this brown and then add but it also needs to go this way a bit because of the blue. It's almost like a purple, I guess. Don't worry, you're being overcritical. Yeah, it could be. I kind of want like a very drastically lighter color. Give me another layer to fuck with so that way I don't screw up here. That's not right. That's like too gray. I need like a... Forbidden corn dogs. I saw someone eat one of these nuts before, and it just sort of exploded nut all over her mouth. Like the thing popped like popcorn. What an ineffectual eraser. Let's switch it off of that so that way I don't use it on accident anymore. Can you eat the roots? I don't know. The trick is to build up consistently until you get where you're happy with it. And there's so many random lines that I'm sure that these cattails line up with something. You can. Cooked, they have an udon noodle texture. Interesting. Trusting the process is key. Yeah, honestly. I want to kind of like attack the roots with like kind of a uncertain line. That way they don't look quite so uniformly set up against the shadow, because that's not right. It shouldn't be put on as one block. They should be put on as several tiny blocks, because they're tiny little like guys. Having it jut out stuff like that at random is good. What if I had like a little bit of a cliffy kind of thing here? So there was like a tree hanging over the water, but it's like only sort of hanging over the water. Wait a minute. This is something that's kind of close, isn't it? Not that close. It can be kind of forced to the background with this. And then we put like just a tree. How have I been doing the this is the tree trunk color. Rivers cause erosion, so it makes sense to me. Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking I put a tree like this, where it kind of has one branch that goes up and over, and the rest of the tree just goes up like this. Some roots that stick out of the bank too, yes. Didn't think of that, but you're right, and that'll allow me to cover up some of this area too. And it'll just be more visually interesting to have some roots that kind of do some kerfuckery. I don't know if we need that much root, but I'm just kind of like, I'm giving it a lot of opportunities to get its shit together so we can figure out where we actually want it. And any of these, like the root or the rock, we need to have some like water effect thing going on, which we'll have to animate in a minute, but ah, yeah. Bye. Oh, it's SNES.
Live in Maine and thinking about buying solar panels?
No.
Don't.
Okay.
Quite literally, be the worst
Well, great. Thank you. I don't have a house, so I kind of figured it would be a bad idea. Like, I don't have a house to install solar pingals into, so I don't know why I would. What's this? If you need a good on the tree. Oh, right. We need a lot more roots then to hold this shit in. Thank you, Raitlor. I didn't wake up early enough to take my wife to work, and I think that's why I'm having a bit of a funk right now. I think I should switch to Minecraft in a sec. I'm gonna give this tree one last pass, and then we'll load it all into the game, and I want to see what this looks like, and if this doesn't work, then we'll just call it for now and switch to Minecraft. Not enough wife energy, you know? Happy wife, happy life. She also had to go back to work because, you know, we're, you know, real human beings who have to do shit like that. She was like, I don't want to go to work today. And I'm like, I know, honey. I know. You don't have to work there forever. Eventually we'll find something better for you and you'll find a better job. It's okay to have a couple tufts of grass that are like a little bit more brightly colored. What is this? This is like a... Hey, official pet wrestler. Thank you for the 28 months of support. And wrong guy, did I thank you for the 31? Thank you. The roots don't tend to go in the water. Oh, you're right. They do back off from the water. Like they're afraid of it, or not afraid of it, but they just don't want to lean that much into it. I think it's okay to have a little bit just for the sake of balance. Water isn't as good of an anchor for them, right? They can't grow into the water and reliably go straight in a direction. They might end up being a little bit weak from being pushed around. They're not going to get a good grip on the soil under the ground or under the water anyway. They can also drown if there's too much water on their roots. So we probably don't want this guy touching there then, because the whole drowning thing. I think I'm going to back the tree off just a little bit off the edge. It's just really mangroves that root into water. Okay. Switch brush for a second there, and I don't think that's right, so we're just gonna color over it. But it's okay to have a little extra texture in there. That's fine, whatever. Like, I'm not upset with it. We're not gonna control Z out of it because it's fine, but also the tree wouldn't be reaching this way over the bank. It would be doing it the other way around because of the way that the sun is. But maybe there's like, this is an easy way for it to get some sun over here. Tree lore. Like Bob Ross would say, it's your own little world, do what you want with your trees. That's true. I'm trying to make it look natural though, so, you know, it does require a little bit of caring about what reality looks like. We had a creek down the way from us, and it flooded once after a, or tornado or whatever, but I didn't really go regularly to visit it. It was just kind of boring. I think it looks real shitty and amateurish, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it go for now. I just want to see what this looks like. We do have some native trails around, and we have walked a few of them, and they're nice. But I think I need to... I want to see what this looks like in-game. See if it helps some. It should do. Did we save? PNG, documents, no fish, assets. Okay, yeah, it did save. It just hasn't updated. There it is. Yeah, I think I'm going to come back with some fresh eyes on this, but let's see what it looks like all the same. So first off, that's too high up, but let's see if we can...
Making progress in your life?
No.
The lives of others starts with...
Okay. I'm gonna close some windows. All right. Because I'm hating this, but it's like, it's not actually bad, which means that I'm looking at it too hard. Add the no fish folder to your quick menu. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it needs to go a little bit faster, but I think everything being set to 1 is actually good. It also prevents there from being, what is this one? This one is the really far back guys that I probably don't care about. Okay, so I probably don't care about those anymore, but that's fine. That's this layer. That layer's fine. It's the other one that I think is... Yeah, this one is off. You could probably cover the entire thing with river flora and not have a problem. I think the more of the sandy beach side of it that shows, the worse it looks. Now let's make the scroll speed for this one a little bit faster. 0.8. Or I guess that's slower. Whatever. See what that looks like. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? 0.95? .90? Yeah, you could cover the whole thing in plants. I think I just need to go down to the the riverbank and just add a whole bunch, like just take pictures like this one you sent me, and that'll do the trick. I think I can get away with it if I have like a piece of grass that kind of overhangs here. Basically this spot right here needs to be covered all the way down, especially right here. So it needs to be taller right here, but we need to have some random bullshit in there, so that way it's like not clear where the water is. That might be the trick, actually. By doing what you're saying there, Raitlor, I think that I get rid of where the edge of the water is. But you know it's in there somewhere. Yeah, I think that I need to just go take some more pictures. I do like the boulder. I do like the bushes. I think I like the reeds now that I see them in action. The tree needs some more love. But I think if I cover this area with random bushes, I could do a little bit of that here. I think that I'm going to start being happy with the background. I need to get some animations for like the river actually moving, but should be good. If it helps, it looks like the tree is an animation frame of a tree in the wind. Yeah, it's kind of being pushed too far over the river, and it's not really doing anything to cover up back parts of the river, so it really doesn't need to be that wide out, but whatever. Well, I'm going to go ahead and save all scenes, and then I'm going to close out of this real quick, and I'm going to come back in just a minute. Give me like 2 minutes. For people on After Hours, I'm going to flick the switch, and I'm going to wait for the whole 2 minutes to go. And then after the whole 2 minutes go, then I'll click back in and we'll do Skyblock. I'm going to go get some more water and piss and such. All right, I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. BRB. People on After Hours, I'll see you in 2 minutes.